We are about to enter one of the most exciting periods that this earth has ever seen. Life in 10, 20, or even 30 years won't look anything like it has in the past. For some, this change will be absolutely terrifying, a leap into the unknown as they watch everything within which they have placed their certainty dissolve away. For others, this will be one of the most exciting periods that they have ever known as they look forward with hope, excitement, and anticipation about what is to come. First, a bit about me so you understand why this is so important to me. I grew up in a Mennonite community, which is very similar to the Amish. It's a very traditional, conservative Christian sect. But I also had a father who was an airline pilot, so I had the opportunity when I was young to travel and see the world outside of our small village and our traditional way of life. When I was in high school, I decided that either spirituality was something worth giving everything to or it was worth giving nothing to. There wasn't any in between. It was all or nothing. So I decided to give spirituality a try, and I entered a period of seeking that led to a profound awakening experience that changed my entire perspective on the world. Now you can imagine in a very traditional Mennonite culture, this was not something that was looked on positively, and so I became a bit of a black sheep in the community. But I saw amazing things happen. I saw people get healed. I saw psychic phenomena. I experienced incredible spiritual phenomena. And it gave me certainty that there was something more to this life than what we see and what we know. So I committed myself to following that journey wherever it may lead. Now, for many years, that led me through a lot of difficult places. I watched as many of my friends and people in my generation went on to find some measure of success in the sort of worldly sense, while at the same time, my life seemed to go from difficulty to difficulty. It would eventually lead me to relocate from the US, where I was born, to the United Kingdom, where I would spend the majority of my adult life. About 10 to 12 years ago, though, things started to turn. As I continued this spiritual journey and I started to open up more and more to my identity, to who I was, and to understand why I was here on this planet, I began to see things change around my life. I ended up starting some companies and then consulting with startups, which led to consulting with Fast 100s, also Fortune 500s, and then eventually having the opportunity to work with some billionaires. In fact, I've had the opportunity to work with not just one, but two of the world's top 5 private islands, including where I currently live and work, which is in the island of Tahiti in the South Pacific. And I live and work with, rather, one of the world's most elite and sustainable private islands. So it's been an incredible journey where I've seen the spiritual world take me from low points to incredible high points, while at the same time, I've watched the planet descending into greater and greater fear and chaos. And this concerns me because I want to see this planet reach and fulfill its potential. I want to see humanity reach and fulfill its potential because we have so much more potential than what we are currently living. For many, this change that's coming is going to be terrifying. If you've invested your security in certainty, if you've invested your identity in the things that the world says are important, such as your material success, such as success in relationships, such as esteem from your society, your culture, and so forth, or popularity and on and on. This time will be scary because you will see all those things in which you find your certainty shaken and changing. If you have invested your identity in your higher self, in awareness of who you really are, not just as an individual living a life on this planet and then dying, but as an eternal being who is here on this planet for a purpose. You are here at this time because you have chosen to be here at this time. And if you connect with that higher sense of purpose and your identity and you begin to discover who you are, this change rather, will be something that will be exciting. You will look forward to it with anticipation and hope because you will see what is coming on the other side. And I'm telling you, what is coming for us is nothing short of amazing. We are going to see humanity stepping into its potential and being who it was meant to be. So I've had a lot of people asking me questions about what's coming and how do they prepare for it and so forth. And I decided that on the 8th of April, the day of the solar eclipse, I'm going to begin a channel where I will be discussing each of these points. I will talk about what relationships look like on the other side. I will talk about what society will look like on the other side, what work and business and career will look like on the other side. And I want to help you navigate this change, not with anxiety, but with hope and anticipation, so you are looking forward to what is coming with a sense of confidence that you have a place in it. I want to help you navigate those difficult questions that you have and to alleviate those fears and worries and concerns by finding who you really are inside. So if this message resonates with you, if this is something that connects with you on a deep level, and you're saying, I want to know more about this, then you know what to do. Follow this channel, and also hit me in the comments and the DMs with questions that you have that you want to know more about. And I will answer these starting on the 8th of April. In the meantime, be at peace. Great change is coming. Looking forward to seeing you soon.